Hello guys, welcome to weekly recap here on EURUSD, Pound USD. We've got gold, we've got DXY and Pound AUD. Starting off with a EURUSD here, my anticipation last week was for a continuation to the downside, anticipating price to break below this retest and a continuation. So we had like a break, but when price put back into these regions, I tried going in for sales, and I took 2 L's this week on EURUSD. First was around this area with these rejections here. I entered in for sell and I got taken out. Second entry was around this region here, okay, and then I got taken out again. So the whole thing I'm learning from this week's trade is to probably wait for a very huge bearish engulfing candles in some regions, but it's overall I followed my trading plan, which is a break of price below. If I start getting bearish momentums, like in the 1 hour time frame, I was having this like a, this was a bearish engulfing candle before I entered. So no trade is 100%, but as you can notice, price didn't really go to the downside exactly. So that's that for EURUSD. And Pound USD was similar. As you can see, it looks more like it's now kind of choppy, but the anticipation was for a price to break below this, a retest, and then a continuation, or at market opener anticipated price to pull back to these regions, which it later did before continuing to the downside. It's kind of played that right, but it did some kind of overextensions, and more or less, there's something actually to learn from this week's trade. So basically that's how the week played for Pound USD. In gold, my anticipation was for price to get to this point and pull back, but at market open we saw price down to this. This was my first trade for the week, which was an L as well, because when price got to these areas, I got in for a buy and got taken out, and as you can see, it did play out very well. So this rejection pattern here on the 1 hour time frame was what I got in with the close of this candle here, this one here. That was when I entered, and then you can see the next candles all went bearish, and my stop loss was just below these rejections here. So yeah, that's that for gold. And then we've got DXY, which was the confluence. As price came into this box, which is what I mentioned earlier, I started having some rejections. I used that as a confluence to actually going for sales in EURUSD. But as you can see, we see price going way below the box even, but towards the end of the week we start seeing bearish bullish patterns coming up. And lastly, Pound AUD, which was one of my top lookouts, but as you can see, price did break below, but the retest I was looking for didn't really occur, so we just kept seeing price go to the downside, but there was no retest to my area of interest, which is around 1.9800 regions. That's that for the week. I hope you backed some P's. If you took some L, it is part of the game. I'll see you guys for next week weekly outlook. Make sure you enjoy your weekend, and ciao.